In the age of digital connectivity, the internet has opened doors to endless possibilities. Unfortunately, it has also become a breeding ground for a wide variety of crimes. From hacking and identity theft to cyberstalking and data breaches, these crimes can have serious consequences for both individuals and organizations. In this video, we'll be delving into 10 of the most notorious internet crimes in history and how they were ultimately solved. Stay tuned to uncover the fascinating stories behind these criminal activities and the relentless efforts to bring the culprits to justice. 1. The case of Kevin Mitnick, the hacker who outwitted the FBI. One of the most infamous cybercriminals in history is Kevin Mitnick, a hacker whose name became synonymous with digital espionage in the 1990s. Mitnick, once considered the most wanted computer criminal in the United States, managed to break into dozens of computer networks, stealing sensitive data and disrupting entire systems. His most notable breach was at Pacific Bell, where he intercepted private communications, gaining unauthorized access to a wealth of personal information. Mitnick's ability to exploit social engineering tactics, manipulating people into providing him with information, made him incredibly difficult to catch. After a 3-year manhunt, the FBI finally tracked him down in 1995, largely due to his habit of accessing unprotected systems. With the help of modern digital forensics, they caught him by monitoring his communications and tracing his steps through the very networks he had breached. After serving 5 years in prison, Mitnick became a security consultant and author, using his knowledge to help prevent cybercrimes. 2. The Sony PlayStation Network hack, 2011. In April 2011, Sony's PlayStation Network, PSN, was the victim of a massive cyber attack that compromised the personal information of over 77 million users worldwide. The hackers, later identified as the LulzSec group, gained access to user data, including names, addresses, and credit card information, causing immense damage to Sony's reputation and users' trust. The attack was one of the largest data breaches in history and highlighted the vulnerabilities of even the most trusted online platforms. The FBI, in collaboration with other agencies, eventually tracked down members of LulzSec, who were responsible for orchestrating the attack. Through cyber forensics and tracking the group's digital footprints, the authorities were able to identify key players, leading to the arrest of several individuals involved. The attack forced Sony to strengthen its security measures and rebuild trust with its customers, with lessons learned from the breach shaping future cybersecurity protocols. 3. The WannaCry ransomware attack, 2017. The WannaCry ransomware attack paralyzed systems worldwide, affecting over 200,000 computers across 150 countries. This malicious software encrypted users' files and demanded Bitcoin payments for decryption. Hospitals, businesses, and even government agencies were affected. The attack was ultimately stopped by Marcus Hutchins, a cybersecurity researcher who discovered a kill switch embedded in the malware's code. By registering a specific domain name found in the code, Hutchins halted the spread of the ransomware. Further investigation by authorities attributed the attack to a North Korean hacking group. 4. The Ashley Madison data breach, 2015. In 2015, the website Ashley Madison, a platform designed for people seeking extramarital affairs, was hacked, exposing the private data of millions of its users. The breach was carried out by a group known as the Impact Team, who managed to steal and publish sensitive information, including names, email addresses, and credit card transactions. The hack caused significant personal and professional fallout for many individuals whose identities were revealed in the breach. The investigation into the attack uncovered that the hackers exploited weak security measures on the website. Eventually, the group behind the hack was traced to a group of cybercriminals operating out of various locations worldwide. While no one was officially arrested in connection with the breach, the scandal revealed the dire consequences of poor online privacy practices and reinforced the need for enhanced cybersecurity for websites handling sensitive data. 5. The Silk Road and the arrest of Ross Ulbricht, 2013. The Silk Road was an infamous online black market hosted on the dark web, where illegal drugs, weapons, and even hacking services were bought and sold using Bitcoin. It was operated by Ross Ulbricht, under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts. The Silk Road epitomized the dark side of the internet. Law enforcement agencies tracked Ulbricht by analyzing Bitcoin transactions and tracing his online activities. The FBI apprehended him in 2013 at a public library in San Francisco. His laptop, which was unlocked at the time of arrest, contained critical evidence, leading to his conviction and life imprisonment. 6. The Yahoo data breach, 2013 to 2014. In 2013, hackers accessed the personal and financial information of over 40 million target customers by infiltrating the company's payment system. The breach involved stolen credit card details and other sensitive data, making it one of the largest data breaches in retail history. Security researchers traced the malware used in the breach to a group of cybercriminals in Eastern Europe. U.S. law enforcement, in collaboration with international agencies, arrested several suspects linked to the operation. The case highlighted the importance of improved cybersecurity in protecting consumer data. 7. The Lovebug virus, 2000. In 2000, one of the most destructive computer viruses in history, known as the Lovebug, spread rapidly across the globe, infecting millions of computers. The virus was delivered through an email attachment with the subject line, "I love you," which, when opened, would send the virus to every contact in the victim's address book. It caused an estimated $10 billion in damage. The virus was traced back to the Philippines, where a young programmer named Arnold de Guzman was identified as the creator. De Guzman had developed the virus as part of an experiment but did not foresee its destructive impact. Despite the severity of the attack, de Guzman was not initially charged because there were no laws in the Philippines at the time that specifically addressed computer crimes. His case brought attention to the need for stronger international laws regarding cybercrime. 8. The Target data breach, 2013. In 2013, retail giant Target was the victim of one of the largest data breaches in history. Hackers gained access to the company's systems and stole credit card information from over 40 million customers, as well as personal data from an additional 70 million individuals. The breach was traced back to a third-party vendor, whose systems were compromised, allowing the hackers to infiltrate Target's network. After a lengthy investigation, it was determined that the attackers were part of an organized cybercrime ring operating out of Eastern Europe. The breach resulted in significant financial losses for Target and forced the company to overhaul its cybersecurity measures. It also spurred broader conversations about data protection, encryption, and the responsibility of businesses to safeguard customer information. 9. The hacking of Sony Pictures, 2014. In 2014, Sony Pictures was the victim of a massive cyber attack, which was later attributed to the North Korean government. The hackers, who called themselves the Guardians of Peace, gained access to Sony's internal network, stealing sensitive data, including emails, unreleased movies, and personal information about employees. The attack, which was allegedly motivated by the film The Interview, a comedy about North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, caused widespread chaos. It led to the release of embarrassing emails, the leaking of private personal data, and the temporary shutdown of Sony's network. Investigators traced the attack back to North Korea through digital forensics, and the United States government imposed sanctions on the country as a result. This high-profile case highlighted the increasing danger of state-sponsored cyber attacks and the importance of cybersecurity in the corporate world. 10. The Stuxnet worm, 2010. Stuxnet was a highly sophisticated computer worm that targeted industrial systems, specifically the uranium enrichment facilities in Iran. The worm was designed to sabotage Iran's nuclear program by causing the centrifuges at the Natanz facility to malfunction while sending normal feedback to monitoring systems. It was eventually discovered that the worm was a product of a joint operation between the United States and Israel, aimed at halting Iran's nuclear ambitions. The discovery of Stuxnet represented a significant turning point in the use of cyber warfare, as it demonstrated how digital tools could be employed to conduct covert military operations. The attack also highlighted vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure and the need for advanced cybersecurity defenses to protect against such threats. The internet has brought unparalleled convenience and connectivity to our lives, but it's also created opportunities for criminals to exploit. These 10 cases remind us that even the most sophisticated internet crimes can be unraveled by determination, cooperation, and innovation. If you found this video informative, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more engaging content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching and stay safe online.